Can we open this now? Yes. Woo. Progress. Let's go through this dimension, shall we? Back with more. Where we at? Where we going this time? Ooh. Nice. It's not in the cave. It's some kind of elevator. In a Coliseum. It's a wolf. This looks familiar. I think we've seen this from a distance. Here we go. All right, what we got here? There's some more lore. Someone died.
Name, Chayton Moon.
Chayton.
Date of birth, 180 AC. Place of birth, Sector 12. Employment, lead structural engineer. Authorized access to all the 10 villages' restricted areas.
Okay, he had restricted access. And he
I
had...
have arrived too late. The shuttles have already left. I've disabled the main access. Maybe it's just...
Let's listen to that.
I have arrived too late. The shuttles have already left. I've disabled the main access. Maybe it's just my hope, but without my broadband ID, the Zeratian soldiers will never be able to get to the northern part of the village en masse and destroy everything we have built. There's not enough space to land their mothership. My name is Chayton Moon, that Chayton Moon, the nutcase who built the first magnetic toboggan. I know I will die soon, but I'm not afraid. Fear creates the soldiers of evil. Fear creates enmity among men. We Skywatchers call it water that flies away, because it's only a passing moment that absolutely must not condition our existence. I grew up here, embraced by these magical and infinite mountains, and somehow this is my last gesture of love for this village. Or maybe I simply don't want to leave here. To where? The Dark Eye Plateau? Is that where our children will grow up? In a land immersed in silence where the rasping noises of the cave spiders echo? I thought about throwing my broadband ID in the waters down here. But what's the point? They will never find me here. These places will be uninhabited. The descendants of the Skywatchers will forget that on these mountains, the first settlers discovered and used the energy of the ancient people. We channeled this energy into our shuttles, into our transition corridors. I'm so tired.
So sick and tired of the politics, etc. But that was Chayton Moon. Very good voice acting in this game. Love that. So he didn't give us any codes or anything, but he gave us info in regards to how he felt towards the end of his life and how he still felt the need to give back. Such. But one thing I'm noticing here while he was talking, while listening, is that this elevator is something broken. How are we gonna get down there? I have no clue. We can jump. I guess we can jump. About to get some platforming on here. Oh. Nope. It's not that kind of game, even though we could have made that jump. Let's see what this is. Bringing the elevator down. But if that's the case, what's the point of coming down here? You have anything else? No. Authorized access to all the 10 villages restricted areas. So with this ID, we can get into more areas that we couldn't before back where we came from, is what I'm gathering from this. But what areas have we not been able to get to, though? This is the main thing that we needed from this area, I think, right here. We're gonna go down one more time, and if not, we go back. Goodbye. So we now have his ID. Game save was good. So where else was it locked? Oh, this is new. See if anything new comes up down there. Okay, nothing new down this way. You did get to see that flying vehicle, so that was something. That lets us know we've done something significant. Triggered a new thing to happen. Scripted event. Well, that's new. Whatever that was. Something screamed at us. Oh, I heard something click. Maybe that helped. Can we open this now? Yes. Woo. Progress. Alright. We're in more tunnels. So what's out here? Snowy mountains. Okay. Would there be any more cave spiders? That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. I'm hearing not spiders. Flies. That's not a good sign. I'll open this. Whee! Woo! We're in a new section. Nice.
Hey.
Really? A Skywatcher? It's the first time I've met one of you in person.
Surprise.
Oh, you speak the old language too. I'm Inepe, a seeker. May the spirits be with you, my friend.
I'm Zori. What are you doing here?
Just wandering around looking for something useful. My wife and I live at the foot of Water Peak in a small independent community in the land of the river people. But we sometimes go as far as the Crying Mountains to pick up items to sell. I'm waiting for her to radio me to return home.
I know that the lands of the river people are still fertile.
Imnahara, our daughter, fell into the dark sea when she was little. She is sick, and we need some specific medicines that only the Zeratians possess. I'm forced to trade with them by selling them old technologies, but please don't misjudge me. I hate those soldiers as much as you do.
The shamans of my village used to say that sometimes you have to get your hands dirty if you want to do great deeds. So, don't worry. I understand what you're doing.
Thanks. You speak wisely, as your people always have.
How do you cross the mountains without shuttles?
Shuttles aren't the only things that fly.
And that thing over there, what is it?
It's a magnetic toboggan. In the past, your people would use them to move through the 10 villages, but this one is broken, like everything else around here.
Don't let the flame inside you die down, Ennipe. There is still hope.
Did you know the early settlers introduced baby spiderlings to keep the disease-carrying nibbler gnats at bay? And what did they get in return? Those little spiders have become monsters themselves over the course of a few decades. Those damn cave spiders. They introduced terrestrial wolves, albeit genetically modified, to keep the monstrous boar away. But, you know, it seems to me that the human beings of this moon have done everything to destroy themselves and the environment. I have not lost hope, but it's as if a dark force influenced our actions. Let it be clear, I know that you Skywatchers have suffered so much precisely because you are a peaceful people and had a more symbiotic approach with the environment.
Scientists of the past were strange people, huh?
Yeah, you can say that.
I have to go. May the 7 spirits of the stone be with you, Ennipe.
Good luck, Zori.
Alright, to my surprise, we actually met another person that speaks and isn't an enemy. Who'd have thought? Jeez. He's alive and we can't loot anything from him. That is a breath of fresh air. But, yeah. Guess we'll investigate that and see what that is. Even though it's broken. In a bit.